Thank you, Brian. Well, reading for fun is a great way to keep literacy skills up, and that's where our next guest comes in. Sara Furlong joins us now with her first novel, The Purple Raccoon. Congratulations on your book.
Thank you so much. I'm very excited to be here to talk about it.
Now, you were here plenty of times before the pandemic because you would be here with ideas to keep kids busy.
Yes.
And reading, of course, is a great way. So what kind of prompted the move from doing that, and in addition to doing that, to writing?
You know what, I've been writing for a long time, and with the pandemic, I decided to get it out there and see what happened. And The Purple Raccoon was a story that I've had in my head and in my heart since I was a child, and I just thought it would be a great time to share it with kids today.
And the story really focuses on the importance of, you know, there's this mythical raccoon and the rest of the animals that are different colors, but it's at the heart of it is storytelling, oral storytelling.
Absolutely. It's about spending time, it's about hearing the stories. It's about actually a set of twins with their grandfather who tells them the story, and that story sparks their imagination and that importance of that time and those stories.
And the importance of the storytelling also kind of takes it. One of the twins, you know, is very homesick and doesn't, you know, she's been sent they've been sent to spend the summer with their grandparents, and she doesn't really want to go, but completely after the first night of hearing part of the story, you know, the mindset happens.
Exactly, and that's another thing too, because kids this age, it is hard to know that you're away from your parents, that homesick, and just that thing that stories can draw you out of that. They can bring you into the environment. They can make you feel so much better, and that's sort of the center of The Purple Raccoon, is how the story brings this family together and sets them out on an adventure.
And gets kids to use their imagination.
Absolutely, absolutely, which I feel like right now is something that's hard to get with technology and the way kids are. It's like, how do we tap into their imagination? And this story is one that, for one, shows you that, and also hopefully sparks the imagination of kids to really think, what is out there that I'm not seeing?
I really like, too, that it's not a book for boys and it's not a book for girls. It's a book for everybody.
Yes, and that was the intent, by having the twins be a brother and sister, that every child could see themselves in this story, and that they wouldn't feel like, oh, this is a girl's book, I don't want to read it. It's one that really anybody can enjoy, and it's a great family read as well. If you've got younger children that aren't quite up to reading it themselves, it's one that you could read together, you know, nighttime before bed in little stories, almost the way that the grandfather tells the story to the kids.
And really important to look at nature as well in this book.
Absolutely. This really does look at nature, what we do to nature, how we interact with it, and how we are in nature is so important. As you'll see throughout the story, that humans and nature cause problems and also solve them.
And why do the form, I mean, because this could easily have been a book for younger children as a picture book, but was it important to you that you not give color to all these different animals, that you want children to use their imagination?
100%. I purposely did it without the pictures in it because I wanted to spark imagination. I wanted you to picture what it looked like. I wanted children to be able to sort of bring it to life, and I also wanted older kids to not feel that it was for younger kids, like, because as soon as you see a picture book, you know, kids that are 9, 10, 11 are gonna be like, oh, that's not for me. But this is really a story for older kids as well, because it does have that element of mystery and adventure in it, just a little bit more than a picture book would.
Right, and it's a good chapter book, so it's good for those that are just kind of learning to read, and those who are a little bit more advanced. So where can people get it, and more importantly, where can school libraries get it?
So right now it is available in many places. Amazon is probably the easiest place to find it, and it's showing up more and more. If anyone's interested in getting it in the school libraries, you can contact the publisher. You can get that information through Amazon or through myself. I have it up on my website, juniordetectiveagency.com, where you can find it there as well as contact me.
All right, I look forward to more books from you, Sara. Thanks very much for joining us, and we'll get all that information up on our website at chch.com.